I wanted to quickly discuss the differences and similarities between the Shun Classic and the Shun Premier line. As you guys know, the Shun Classic is sort of the gold standard Shun, and the Shun Premier is like their premier Shun, the highest one you can pretty much get in terms of rank, with the exception of some of their really, really classy limited edition ones they only sell in specific stores. And this is sort of the biggest question I've always got when it comes to Shun is, do I get the Classic, do I get the Premier? And off the bat, I just want to say they're essentially the exact same knife. In terms of use and everything, they're pretty much exactly the same. It really just comes down to design, I would say. So off the bat, let's talk about similarities. The knives both have a 16-degree cutting angles. They're very sharp. The knives are both made of VG Max steel, which is a notch above the gold standard VG10, so it's about a 61 hardness on both knives, and it's very resilient. It's very good at holding an edge. Both knives are clad in 34 layers on either side of stainless steel, which gives it this nice Damascus pattern that you can see on the bottom half of this knife as well, hopefully. And it also makes it very resilient to pitting, to staining, to rust, and things like that. The interesting thing to note before I keep going is that the Damascus pattern on the Premier is actually different. I'm not sure if you can see, but it's more of a swirly sort of design, while on the Classic it's more of a straight line design, so that's one thing to consider. The Premier also has this hammered finish on the top half of the blade, which number one looks really nice, but number two is also meant to help release food. So if you've ever been using a knife and you notice that all of a sudden the garlic or the onions or the tomatoes or whatever aren't falling over on your cutting board, and you do that little flip and you see all the stuff stuck on the knife, that's what this helps get away from. Both knives are handmade in Japan, and both knives are forged. Both knives have full tangs. Both knives have all these little attention to details, like this decorative little end cap with the Shun logo. Shun logo right there. The Premier has a gold band going around the bottom as well. The Classic does not have a logo, but it does have that nice little end cap. And both knives also come with a lifetime warranty. The interesting thing is both Shuns also come, like all Shuns, with free lifetime sharpening, which I think is phenomenal. Both of these knives, you take them to a reputable sharpener who does it by hand, would normally cost you about $5 an inch, so 8 inches would be roughly $40 to sharpen it, and you would never really know what the quality would be. With these knives, you send it to Shun. First off, since it has a lifetime warranty, they look it over. If they see any problems, they toss it and they give you a new one. But otherwise, they will sharpen it, and you can rest easy knowing it's getting the exact same edge that it had when you first purchased it. And it's for free, which I think is a no-brainer. So at the end of the day, it really comes down to which design you like. The other thing of note is that the Classic has an asymmetric handle with this extra little bulge right there, which fits into the palm of your hand as a right-handed person, and it fits into this little thumb groove right there as a left-handed person. But in terms of what they do, I mean, they're pretty much the exact same knife. This has the brown pack of wood, that has the black pack of wood. This is definitely a more design-oriented knife, and it has a little bit extra of an oomph when you're using it. But in terms of exactly what it does, I would say they're pretty much the exact same knife. It just comes down to which design you like the most. So I'm going to put a link down to both of these below. If you guys have any questions or comments or concerns, as always, let me know. But otherwise, I will talk to you very soon. I wanted to quickly discuss the differences and similarities between the Shun Classic and the Shun Premier line. As you guys know, the Shun Classic is sort of the gold standard Shun, and the Shun Premier is like their premier Shun, the highest one you can pretty much get in terms of rank.